Direct to.
Hey, YouTube, I am Rick Smith with Kevin. Hey.
I was trying to count your exclamation points.
Oh, we're at. Oh, I'm sorry.
Four
Four
exclamation points.
It's one of those days.
It's one of those days. Hello, everybody.
So, fun story. If you use an explanation, they have done studies, and they being whoever they are. If you if you end your sentence with an exclamation point, people are more likely to believe every word you say. True story.
All right.
They've done a survey, and the people who use exclamation points, am I saying it?
Oh, hold on. Now I'm questioning
Ow!
it. Exclamation.
Exclamation.
Yeah. With a C.
Yeah.
You made me question it for a second, though.
I don't know. So I use them, but not for that reason. When I got into YouTube, I wanted everyone to know how excited I was. So every single title that I do on my videos, and every comment,
still to this day,
is ended with those because those.
You should have. You know what? That should be in a future Bricksmith graphic design project. Is your head is used as the dot of the exclamation point. That's the area.
Well, you are the only person to make mention of it or ever care.
I was just like, wow, you put them in every time. every single time.
Every time. And actually, let me see I know we're wasting time. I know, Reed, calm down.
I wish, for the record, I wish I was in the car every time Reed hears his name when he listens. I mean, I wish I was there. I want to be a fly on the wall.
Right. Let me see here. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. Okay. So as you can see, even your name has exclamation points. And
how many do I have? 3?
You have 3.
I have 3.
Other people don't have any. You got them for some weird reason.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So in case you guys were wondering, the people I've talked to are Kevin, Brick Jams, my daughter, my wife, Matt, the IT guy, and Hoosier Bricks, and Fick. Those have been the last people. That's all I've talked to in the last 2 or 3 days.
Is this a phone reveal?
I mean, I guess,
Bust out your phone.
Sorry.
All right, everybody, let's get this intro out of the way.
And welcome to Forever Sorting.
Before we dive into the phones.
You did this.
I did not do this.
I blame you. Listen, you're the one that brought the squirrel in. You had to count the exclamation points.
I did the squirrel.
I'm still not saying it right, am I?
Exclamation.
Yeah,
there it is.
There it is. Exclamation.
Okay, say cool.
Cool.
And then say whip.
What?
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Sorry, I keep kicking the camera's thing.
Nah, the camera doesn't care.
Camera doesn't mind.
Doesn't mind at all. Kevin, it's great to see you. It's been literally seconds.
I hope you guys enjoyed our blooper reel.
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks. That was last month, Kevin.
I can play Pong with my head. Boop.
Boop. You're about to score on your ship.
This is the level of insanity.
Yeah.
So, hey, everybody, thanks for coming back to listen to another episode of Forever Sorting. We appreciate you being here, as always. If you have any interest in finding me outside of me just yammering on for an hour, 45 minutes in this program, you can find my website at kevinahinkle.com. You can also find me online on social media at Mr. Kevin Hinkle. If you'd like to follow just my artwork as a freelance artist, you can find me on social at Mr. Hinkle Draws. Bricks in the Middle is a comic series I make for Lego fans, about Lego fans. If you'd like to learn more about Bricks in the Middle, go to bricksinthemiddle.com or find it on social media at BITM Comics. And last but not least, A-Full Shirts is a service that I create Lego-inspired T-shirts with Clutch from Bricks on the Dollar. Clutch. Every time now I'm very careful now, but bricksonthedollar.com. head over there. You can find the link to our monthly subscription service where you get a Lego design t-shirt every month, or find a direct link to our Amazon store where we have older designs that you can purchase in different cuts for women and children, as well as different styles of like shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, hoodie, tank top, all kinds of cool stuff right there. So check that out. And also, I got these right next to me. I want to take a brief moment to talk about Flex Tape. So I have some art prints, everybody. If you have any interest, please reach out because I'm selling these and I would love to sell them and get my money back. But I've got art prints. This is of Korra from The Legend of Korra, which is a Nickelodeon cartoon.
Never heard of it.
Okay, great. But these are actually pretty good quality prints. These are 11 by 17. It is like a thicker cardstock and it has a nice. It's not too shiny, but it's got a nice finish on it.
I like that. Yeah.
So I've got Korra for all
the Explorer. I'm sorry.
Not that, no. And then I've got our man Link. I like this one. This one was the
turned out really well.
I'm very happy with this. So this was our big quote big seller at Comic-Con for Kids. This was the print I sold the most of.
Good job, buddy.
But this one came out really good. This is based on Link in Skyward Sword. And I also threw Easter egg in the background with all the original game sprites for all the items and stuff back there. So this it looks a little lighter than it really is. I don't know why it's doing that. It's not that light. It's the shadow. I don't know. But
looks good.
He's not white as a ghost. So there's a Link print. And I've also got the best plumber, Mario.
Me, Mario.
This one's like a really fun stylized one. Just moving around in the world of endless pipes and bricks and question blocks. Mm-hmm. So there he is. All these are 11 by 17. And finally, for all of our Lego friends, I have a Lego print. This one is very abstract. I was going for like a super kind of pop modern abstract piece.
I like it.
I think the head came out really good. I think I'm going to turn that into a sticker, I think.
Yeah.
It's probably super legally uncompliant, but
hey, you know what? You work for Lego?
No, I'm gonna keep going until something happens. But this is also available. It's kind of neat. I like the little eyes peeking out of the bottom.
That's either really neat or really creepy.
It's both.
Okay.
So, but I have all these prints still for sale. I have a lot of these. I had to order. The minimum was 50, so I have a lot of prints. Everybody. But if you want one of these, I have the ability to ship them to you. I've got shipping tubes, so they will be in good shape. They will not get damaged. I will roll them up. I'd be happy to sign them if you want me to write something on it.
He'll write on there, folks.
I'll write on it if you want. So let me know if you have any interest in one of the prints. And also, with that being said, hopefully by the time you guys watch this, I should have a store section of my website. So KevinHinkle.com/shop or /store, something like that should be up. And that's where I'll have not only the items I created a couple weeks ago for Comic-Con for Kids, but new items that I'll keep developing. I'd like to do a lot more of the face stickers.
Yeah.
I really like them. I have a lot of fun doing them. I'd love to have like a wall of them. That was something I saw at Comic-Con was somebody had like a giant wall of stickers, but they're like all kinds of crazy different stickers. And I want like my consistent style of all these heads.
Yeah.
Like I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. So check that out if you have any interest. Of course, anything sold does help me. It helps pay for the bills and puts food on the table. So I appreciate it. So that being said,
welcome back.
We should talk about stuff, I guess. So last time.
Well, we don't have to, Kevin. We can not talk.
We don't really have to. Last time we had some pretty good tangents.
Yeah.
They were very informative and it flowed very nicely.
It felt good to me too.
Wait, so this one airs November 1st, right?
Allegedly.
So that means I'm at Brick Fair, New Jersey right now.
Whoa!
Yes. And we don't. I know we've broken tradition. We don't have a hype episode. Whoops. So.
Whoa, boo.
I'm sorry. But Brick Fair, New Jersey is happening now as
This
we
could
speak.
totally be the hype episode.
It can. I guess it could.
Did we just make this the hype episode? There it is, folks. Just flipping the script right now on you. This
Brick Fair. Yeah, Brick Fair, New Jersey. It's the last Brick Fair of the whole year.
Nice.
I know a lot of people have forgotten about it because they're like, Brick
What?
Fair, Alabama 2020.
Right.
Like,
ladies and gentlemen, Brick Fair, Alabama 2020 is going to be the most epic Brick Fair that has ever been.
4 exclamation points.
Nah, that was 8.
8. So, yes, Brick Fair, New Jersey is first.
Oh, okay.
And that is now. And I'm actually, to be honest, very nervous about this show.
Really?
So Brick Fair in New Jersey has struggled for numerous years to be very stable and very successful financially.
I got you.
It has never really been a problem in terms of registration, in terms of getting a lot of AFLs there together, but you need the public to pay the bills. And it's struggled. It's moved around. This is actually going to be its 3rd location in New Jersey.
Wow.
So it started in Edison. Edison sounds right. And then it went somewhere else. Now it's in Secaucus. Well, there's a Middletown in there.
I have a question, Kevin.
Yes.
Is it the people that live in Jersey? Is that the problem?
the clientele.
I'm asking.
I don't know.
I don't listen. I know Joey and I know Sega and I know Brick Wiz, and then I don't think I know too many. I don't know how many other AFLs I know out that way.
I got you. I have no idea.
I mean, I know Garden Slug. They're cool.
It's been an enigma. It has befuddled Todd for a number of years. He doesn't understand. Last year was pretty bad.
Yeah.
The numbers were looking so incredibly weak that for the first time in history, actually canceled it altogether. The show didn't even happen. There were registrants. There were people that had already signed up to display and participate, and it got canceled. And all those people got their money refunded, and it never occurred. So there was, yes.
Yeah. How are we looking as far as the numbers are concerned now?
Well, it's still going to happen, and I'm there, so I'm assuming it's good. I don't know. I haven't heard recently. I know there is a new social media person for Brick Fair at the moment. They have been.
Kevin, who's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Right. But I know at least on Facebook, they have been spamming every day about Brick Fair, New Jersey.
Huh. That's weird because I keep up with mine. I don't think I know I'm involved.
Well, you're probably, so there's a specific group per Brick Fair show.
Okay.
So I'm positive you were a member of the Alabama group.
Oh, I'm certain.
And you're probably a part of the Virginia group.
Yeah.
But so the New Jersey group is going crazy. So that's they've been posting, every single day. And just very lengthy ad posts at Brick Fair for New Jersey this year, there'll be a numerous amount of games and activities for the whole family to enjoy. Noise. And just a little block of text, the hours and the location, the website, and funny graphic every day, every single day. I'm gonna go out and fully admit to the internet that at the time that we were recording this yesterday morning, I turned off my notifications for that because I was sick of seeing them every day. I was like, and I'm done. Because it's been every day for 2 weeks, and I'm like, I don't. And I was looking through the posts to see, I understand that I don't see all the information because I'm not an admin of it, right. But just seeing how many likes and every single one was one like, one like, one like. And I'm like, oh man. I mean, for all I know, each post could have a reach of 7,000.
Right.
But I'm like, these are not getting a lot of engagement. But I'm like, I'm unfollow. I'm done. So they've been very aggressive in their social media marketing.
That's good.
So we shall see
so
how
they're
that.
on YouTube too, right, Kevin?
Well,
They got a YouTube presence.
I don't think any of the cons really have a YouTube presence.
Well, Chad had something.
Yeah, but when was the last video?
Oh, it's been 2-3 years.
I think it's been 3 years.
But that's all right.
Actually, I think I just looked at this recently because Blaze dropped a video of 3 questions.
Yeah.
And it was Chad.
Yeah, it was.
And you asked him, or somebody asked him, when did they plan to release another video on your creative friends?
I sure did.
And I was like, oh, when was the last time they posted? And I went to the channel, which I'm doing again right now.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it was 3 years.
17
videos.
It was Philly Brick Fest 2017.
2 years ago. Yeah, yep. 2 years ago. That's a long time.
Yeah.
And they got a lot. I mean, they've almost got 18,000 subscribers.
Yeah, they had a lot more. They've fallen off.
Oh, what was it? Do you know what it was?
I want to say it was in the 30s.
Wow. Yeah,
Don't
they
quote
have
me
fallen
on that.
off.
That's what I want to believe.
They have fallen off then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
they haven't done a video in 2 years.
Yeah, I think as of right now, no show has a YouTube presence.
Yeah. Also, Chad told me that his daughter Jordan's going to probably potentially one day take over that channel.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go, Kevin.
Nope, that's fine. So Brick Fair, New Jersey, we're gonna see this location. I was looking at the Google Maps. Is amazingly like 15 minutes away from downtown New York City, and I'm like, if it cannot work here, it cannot work anywhere.
It cannot work in town.
It's not gonna work. I don't know if it's just a problem in the area or a marketing problem. The other thing that I've mentioned this before several times is I think a lot of the shows, the more traditional shows, not Brick Fest Live and not Brick Universe, have a chronic problem with marketing. Wait.
So what you're saying is, Kevin, that Chad and the other fella, they got it under control?
They know how to market a show. That is for sure. That is for sure. That's evidence in the public attendance. And that's evidence as when you're browsing social media. I bet you anything you see ads for those 2 shows on a lot of different platforms.
I know that Brick Fest was doing a show somewhere, I think in Texas, and I got on Instagram, I got a post about that, 2 or 3 posts about it.
Yeah, they know how to advertise. They know how to market, and that's great. The more mature shows they weren't really born from that world. They were legitimately born from fans got together in a free space to show off their Lego and talk to each other. And that grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and evolved. And then it became it wasn't a conference anymore. Now it was an expo. And then it wasn't an expo. It was a convention. It moved from a hotel ballroom to an expo center. Like they truly have actually a beautiful legacy. That they evolved, but they never came from a place to market it. We don't know. Right. We don't know how to do it. And I think they would be well off to invest. I mean, sometimes there's no shame in being like, well, we don't know how to market. We should just hire a person to market. Like, it takes money to make money, Well,
let me ask you. Okay, Kevin.
It takes money to make money, folks.
It does take money. Let me ask you something, Kevin. In all your infinite wisdom of I like how this thing, I like how it just like, here I am, and then I go back. Yeah. Kevin.
Yes.
Do you hire? Okay. Remind me again what we call that. Somebody what are they called?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
You just said.
A marketing person?
Marketing. Do you hire a marketing person who is an AFOL or just one? You don't hire. Why don't you, Kevin? Why can't you hire an AFOL?
I think so. In a perfect world,
I'm listening.
I would say a convention, the way we think about a convention,
Mhm.
has two elements to it. There is the private side and the public side. And I think they need to be treated wholly different. I think you should have a person who is like AFOL,
Mhm.
whatever, AFOL relations, AFOL manager, AFOL something,
Okay.
who is out there to like recruit for participants,
A
for
full wrangler.
that's fine.
That's-
And then
okay.
I think it's a very, very different style of marketing than getting more bodies through the door. And so I think in an ideal world, you have a marketer who is not from the AFL community.
Okay.
We need someone who's going to talk to little Jimmy and mom and grandma
Uh-huh.
to get them to bring their families to the show. And
I get that.
as I know from years in retail, from years in community management, AFLs and public speak different language.
Yeah, they do.
And so you need someone who's going to speak the language that's appropriate to the scenario.
But I'm saying, but when like somebody who does marketing and
Yeah.
and AFOL is what I'm saying.
No, it's not going to work.
No.
No, because I could be wrong, but my gut tells me that person's going to constantly be even subconsciously pivoting back to the community. So I think they're going to be using terminology that it's not going to resonate with families.
Okay.
They might put a little bit more emphasis into something that would be really, really cool for the community, but nobody cares about in the public.
All right.
I feel like those subconscious interests and passions are going to sneak back in.
Okay.
Because they always do. Because for all of us, like if you're passionate about a thing, that tends to sneak its way into your life.
It does.
Like, do you have? I mean, at your job,
yes.
it has nothing to do with Lego at all.
No.
But have you ever taken Lego to your job to build?
Yes, I have.
The seriousness. The seriousness.
Like, not only have I brought it, other employees have brought it to me, bought me sets to build while I'm there. Yes, all of the above.
Like our passions and our interests find ways to sneak into what we do.
Yeah, they do.
It happens to me too. You know, it just is what it is. And I really think you need someone that's not going to have the perception of the AFL mindset.
I see that.
And their task is talk to the families and the kids and the parents in the same exact language.
I'm going to agree and disagree with you.
That's fine. I appreciate it.
I'm completely both of them though.
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying and disagree at the same time.
Yeah. I think in my perfect world, in my perfect con, you would have two different like main people that are in charge of those experiences, the AFL side and the public side.
Yeah.
And of course you have one person that's in charge of everything, but you have these two kind of like lieutenants.
Yeah.
And they need to face the opposite directions. That's what I think. One needs to face completely into the community and speak the community language. And the other person, what?
So who has done this? What show has locked it in better than any other? And I'm not even like trying to get you to throw like this is not a ooh. This is like who's got it the most figured out.
But see, here's the thing.
I'm listening.
I feel like all the shows have different elements that they've mastered. Like I really think in terms of like programming, Brick World has one. They have one.
I can see that.
You cannot get better than Brick World in terms of programming and truly finding opportunities to enrich your hobby.
Yeah.
Advertisement. Brick Universe and Brickfest Live. I really put them together because to me they seem incredibly similar.
Yeah.
They have mastered the art of getting bodies through the door.
Get the bodies through the door.
Because they do these shows and like every time it's like, oh, another record-breaking crowd. It's like every time it's insane. So like they've mastered that.
Yeah.
You know, like the
he kicked the camera again.
I did. That's how excited I am. I'm trying to move it back. There it is. Brick Fair Virginia, I think, has done really well to pull so many people in. I mean, 1,100 people is nothing to sneeze
That's
at.
a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. So they all have these elements that they have mastered.
Yeah.
And I don't really think anyone has put it all together. I mean, like, so Brickfest, like if we take Philly, for example, they did awesome at getting people in the door.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have any problems with public attendance.
No, not at all.
Me as a fan, when I was there 2018 and again in 2019, as a person who's there to enrich my hobby, did my hobby get enriched? No, not at all. Like I went and I had fun talking to like the friends I know.
Yeah.
But I have that every time I go to a show. Like the people I know, I'm going to see them and we're going to have an awesome time together. But there was no programming that had any interest to me. I do not feel like Kevin's poo-pooing Philly at all. Don't you guys think that either? However, I will say that there are AFOLs that their enrichment is the community. Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
This guy, but like I'm saying, Kevin's not talking bad about it. There's different shows appeal to different AFOL.
Yeah.
We can't all be the same AFOL.
No. And because one of the things I like to do at any of the shows, and this is one of my like tips of the trade, is you get so wrapped up in talking to people and having a great time that you forget about the stuff that the show is doing. So when I check into a show as early as possible, I get that program. Mm-hmm. I take it to my hotel room that night when I'm by myself, and I'm not like in a crowd of people, and I go through it, the whole thing, and I read it all, and I go, what's happening? What panels are happening? What roundtables are happening? Are there any presentations? Are there any games? And I plug them all into my phone. Like, I don't want to miss that. So I put it in my phone. And that way, for the entire rest of the show, I could be deep in conversation with Julian, and I don't need to worry about it because my phone's going to tell me a panel's happening.
Okay.
That's what I've done for years, and it works brilliantly. So like when I was at Philly this year, I was like, all right, what are all the things that are happening? Like, okay, opening ceremonies at Legoland Discovery Center is pretty epic. All right, throw that in the calendar. All right. Bowling. I'll do bowling this year. Let's throw that in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then we're done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's
no, hold up, folks.
Closing ceremonies.
No, you enjoyed the garage sale. Don't even lie, you didn't.
I enjoyed it. I do. Sure, totally. Garage sale was epic.
Killed it.
Garage sales are great at any of the shows. So and did I like go away sad? No, not at all. I was just like, all right, that was what I got out of it. And whereas I was sitting there like stressing in Chicago, I'm like, I want to go to the GBC workshop, but I also want to go to the micro building, but they're at the same time. But if I get out of this, I can get across the hallway to sit in on the round table on ways to improve your lugs communication. I'm like, ooh, and like I genuinely want to sit in on all those. Yeah. Like I'm like, that's fascinating. I need to do this. I need to do that. So like that's why I use the term enrich your hobby.
Yeah.
Because everyone's gonna have a different way to do it. But I feel like Chicago Brick World offers the most options.
Okay.
To enrich your hobby from like they always do like a sorting and storing workshop that I go to every year. I don't think I need it, but I go to it because I find it fascinating. Because I learned how like a sorting and storing workshop.
Okay.
So like how people sort, they show a bunch of different examples. They talk about where they buy it and how much they spend on it. It's like fascinating. It's fascinating stuff.
But you have listen, we have our own show about that.
We do.
We got this on lock, buddy.
We got it on lock. So there's all kinds of, I don't think anybody has like put it all together.
I got you.
That could be the con to rule all cons.
Now, you think that'll ever happen?
I think there's a chance.
Are we going to get a super show?
It's a Super Mario Brothers super show. Hey, paisanos. Yeah, that would be, I'm hopeful.
Yeah. Who do you think, is there anybody in the community that you know, Kevin, that has the wherewithal to pull off a super show?
A single person?
I mean, well, I mean, why
Mm,
don't they all just get? Why don't all the show guys get together and make a super con?
that would be crazy.
Why don't they
Um,
do that? They can
so
make so
yeah,
much money.
the relationship with the con owners is weird.
Yeah,
I think there's a couple different layers.
yeah,
I think there's 3 layers. There's like the old guard,
yeah,
which are like the ones that they've quote unquote made it.
yeah.
You know, that's your Brian Bonahum, which now would technically be Mark Larson because he
Right.
sold Brickworld to Mark. That would be your Todd Webb,
Mhm.
and that would be your Wayne Hussey in Seattle.
Right.
These are like the guys that have Brickworld, BrickCon, and Brick Fair. They are the big runners.
Yeah.
And they talk to each other a lot, actually. I think they have like a respectful rival relationship.
Okay.
So they talk to each other. They've done some pretty cool cross pollination events.
Yeah.
Like, you know, 1 year Brickworld and Brick Fair did like a who could raise more money for charity contest.
Right.
They've also joined together to have the same theme 1 year.
Mhm.
And then you have like the middle layer. The middle layer are the events that are definitely good established shows. They
Right.
just haven't like broke the ceiling yet.
I got you.
That's going to be like I would consider Bricks by the Bay in there.
Mhm.
And I don't know who's the person on charge of that because that's changed a couple times now.
Yeah.
But Bricks by the Bay, I think Brick Fiesta sits in there. Bricks Cascade in Portland is in there.
Oh.
I would kind of put Philly in there. I put
Yeah.
Philly in there, but Philly specifically, not like Brickfest Live as an enterprise.
I got you.
Like I put Philly Brickfest in there.
Yeah. That's different than the rest of them shows.
Yeah, it's very specific. And then you have like the ankle biters. You have like the light. These are the people that are brand new, they're fresh, they're bright-eyed, and they're usually very, 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 very interested in talking to like the top tier folks.
Yeah.
And the top tier folks don't want to have anything to do with the lower tier folks. They're like, no, you can figure it out like I did. And that's kind of like that mentality I've gotten from a lot of them.
Okay.
The middle, I think the middle is kind of the best mental culture because the middle ground like helping and reaching out to the smaller guys, and they also like talking to each other, and they will like recognize the greatness of the ones that are above them, and they'll work with them if they get the chance. But if they don't really care about it. They're like, oh, all right,
that makes sense.
So like I feel like that's the best like mental culture. But I have always seen the con owners as like 3 different tiers.
Yeah.
The heavy hitters, the middle ground, and then the bottom, the lower tier. That's how I've seen it. And I don't know if there's any one person that could embody it all. I think if they got together, for sure.
Yeah.
But I've never really seen anything that would lead me to believe they could successfully put together a league of extraordinary people and make it happen. Maybe they could.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, so we are currently living in Brick Fair, New Jersey, 2019.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's going super well. Hopefully if you are there, you stop by and say hi to any number of people. You can say hi to me. You can say hi to Straw Bricks.
Yeah.
You can say hi to Nick from the Brickhead family, who's going to be there.
Nice.
And we're going to do, let's see if this is Saturday. So last night we did our haunted road trip for Halloween.
Oh,
maybe you'll never see me again. Maybe this is the last time. But that's actually pretty.
Wait,
fun.
you guys are doing it on Halloween?
Yeah, Halloween's Thursday.
Huh?
Thursday is Halloween.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we're doing it on.
Oh,
Thursday.
right. Okay, that's crazy.
We might die.
We might. I'm not going. I wouldn't do it. That would be like one of those things I'd leave off my calendar. No thanks.
You're good. You'll pass.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm actually more excited that Nick's going to be there than it was. I mean, I was like, I kind of want to do this. This sounds like kind of like one of those things I'm supposed to do.
Right.
But then I'm like, oh, now there's a paranormal investigator with us.
bucket list action with the paranormal investigator.
Yeah, now it's fine. But yeah, there's the camera. That's the most haunted road in America.
Nice. What is the I'm not trying to change the subject, but I am. what are you looking forward to inside the convention this year as your most exciting or favorite thing that either you're doing or is happening?
So I have not been to Brick Fair, New Jersey since year one.
Oh, holy hell. How many years has it been?
So year one was 2015,
Okay.
14, 15.
Okay, so
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I was gonna go last year.
Yeah.
And then it didn't happen. And then it poof went away. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. But then again, I don't know if it even matters if I hadn't, because it's a new location. So it's a brand new location. It's a new venue. But I'm looking forward to getting back there to see what's happened, what's gone on in the show, I guess. I won't lie. Some of the things I'm looking towards the most are things that have nothing to do with the show. So, like, I'm really looking forward to the road trip. And I'm also, I think Friday night after we set up the stanchions, because I am on Move Crew again. I'm helping set up, run, and tear down the show. After stanchions are set up on Friday, we're going to take a Uber or a Lyft down to New York City. Because it's the city that never sleeps, everybody. So we're going to go and be in Times Square and do fun stuff. So, like, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if there's much else at the show I'm looking forward to. It's you know, I've also come to the conclusion recently that I just don't know if it's worth it for me to keep going to Lego shows that I'm not actually making money at. I mean, this is part of my overall dialogue with myself. As I continue to evolve and grow into the next chapter of me.
Yeah.
I still. What?
Go ahead.
What?
No, you're fine.
I still enjoy Lego as a product and as a creative medium a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as it shouldn't be very unexpected at this point that the company has totally burned me into a crisp. And so I even see I follow Lego on all the socials, I follow it on everything. And even now, like, I see advertisements for sets. And I'm like, I don't even want to see this anymore. Like, I'm kind of like at that point.
Yeah.
Where, like, I get an advertisement from Hidden Side on the Lego group Twitter account. I'm like, nah, do I even care? I don't know. But it's like, I still like the product and I still like the toy and I like the community. I like the people in the community. I'm just trying to.
He ain't just talking about YouTube folks. He's talking about the all-encompassing
everybody.
Community. Yeah.
All of it. I like the YouTube people. I like the I don't know what a computer is people. I like all of the Lego fans.
He likes the I'm on Flickr people.
Yeah, those two. So I still like that, and I still definitely want to be a part of it. I'm just trying to figure out where's the new place I land.
Yeah.
And I want to pick a place that I think is healthy for me and not I don't know. So, but for shows, I
was wondering why you were going into this right now.
For shows, I'm like, how many shows do I keep going to just for fun, or do I try to add it into my event list? I mean, because I could sell stuff like this there,
You could.
I could have my artwork there, and I could do commissions drawing minifigs. Yeah. That's fine. So I think I'm going to try to like have a traveling art booth because I still want to do more shows, like Comic-Cons and stuff. But then also maybe have like a Lego version of it. And so when I go to the shows, I go there knowing full well that I'll either be working a brick fair, like setting it up, run it, and tear it down, or I'll be going to a show and setting up a Lego art booth. Yeah. And I feel like better about that. I feel like, okay, yeah. So I don't know. So when you ask me, like, what am I looking forward to? It's like, to me, it's brick fair and it's fun. And I can't wait to see the people. Yeah. Like, the people is like the thing that's most important. Even the stuff I mentioned, like the road trip in New York, I don't care about doing those things by myself. Like, I want to do those things with people. But for the show, I'm going to put gloves on. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to run it, and I'm going to tear it down and put it in a truck, and I'm going to come home. That's kind of the, what I've done now a few times, like, I don't know, 5 times in a row now.
Yeah.
Or 6 times. I'm a brick fair Move Crew veteran at this point.
Yeah, you are.
Most people don't make it past like 4 shows. So I'm still
Are you
around.
uploading videos again?
No.
Hmm.
Is it time to cut it? It's time to end.
It's all digital again.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything. I haven't
That's
touched anything.
fine. Your
Unless
neighbor's
people
stealing your Wi-Fi.
people may have come home and started looking at stuff.
So, Keith did make a comment that he's going to start. He's going to stop buying me Lego and start buying you Wi-Fi.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do hope for the sake of Brick Fair that it's a successful show.
Me too. I hope for the Lego community as a whole it's a successful
Yeah.
show. Anything that the people, anything you're doing, folks, listen to my voice. Anything you're doing,
listen to my voice
to promote this community in a positive light, I support full force. And there's a lot of us that do.
Yeah.
There are the stinkers, but they're just ignore them. Move on.
They're everywhere.
So but Brick Fair, New Jersey. What do you look?
I think somebody's home. I think.
Huh?
Oh, yep.
What?
Mail. Thank you. Mail call.
Awesome. That's great.
Had to do the head cameo.
Yeah, and now I'll read my mail online.
All right.
Okay. All right, that's enough.
I'm a whore.
All right.
He's famous.
So, yeah, famous.
He's famous. I want everybody not to be confused. That's not Titanium J 52. He's our hand model.
Oh,
the show. Yeah.
that's true.
So you would know that if you ever showed up on the Sunday show. But
You
hey,
would
you
know.
know what? You're finding yourself. It's fine.
It's-
Ah!
So yeah, I do hope it's successful. It would be nice, to have another show in the area. I mean, I really hope that Todd can nail down what he really wants, which is to have these 4 successful shows a year.
Sure.
That's been his goal from the beginning, is 1 a quarter, and they're successful. And I get that people say things and maybe they mean it and maybe they don't, but he has told me over and over and over again that he's not in this to get rich. He's just in this to make a living and be comfortable and provide something to the community. And he wants 4 a year because he feels like that will keep him just right amount of busy per year, that he's never rushing, but he's never just sitting around doing nothing for months and months and months. So,
I wish my job revolved around Lego in some form or fashion.
sure.
But
I get that.
yeah.
So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's
Yeah.
successful and it actually works. Maybe 3rd time's the charm, right? This is
Listen,
the 3rd location.
If you are, pretty much, if you're in New England, go.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
yeah, it's not far.
New England. Listen, New England's this big.
Listen,
okay.
listen to the sound of my voice.
Listen to the sound of my voice. New England's this big. If you guys can't hop in a car, it's 2 hours from everywhere.
But I mean, it's not far. It's
Not far, but just hop in there, go down there, go public.
Yeah.
Hey, sign up. You can still sign up for to present your stuff, and even if you don't think your stuff is any good, so what?
It's good.
It's better. It's better than the person who can't even follow the instructions on the box, who's just building it for their kid because they like Minecraft.
Is that? I've been meaning to ask you about that castle back there.
Hey, man, you better go. You better go. Buddy.
You better go. Cruise on.
You don't get out of here, man.
Listen, I think my favorite quote from you today is "Listen to the sound of my voice."
Listen to the sound of my voice. But yeah, I hope it's successful. Go show up, support, and hey, say hi to Kevin for me.
Say hi to me
and Keith and all the other friends and Joey and Joey's going.
Joey's gonna be there. He's gonna have spotty availability except the weekend. He'll be there the whole weekend.
It's cool. It's cool.
Joey's got school. Stay in school.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
and
but
that's coming.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So that's all I got today. That's our Brick Fair, New Jersey.
Okay.
I don't have the schedule. I don't even think he posted it online yet. Maybe he has. This is, of course, a small show. This is not Virginia.
No.
There is not like the behemoth that is Virginia is not this. Let's see. Yeah, there's no schedule posted. The event map is up. It's pretty small. It's a small show. But we'll have everything's back again for this show. So the moon bounce is back and the wipeout is back. We had to remove those from Virginia because we had that many mocks.
Nice.
We had no space. But those are back in New Jersey.
Hopefully we'll have to remove those from Alabama.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's the game plan.
And let's see. According to this, we've got what groups? I don't really see any groups. No, I don't see any groups.
Like no lugs?
Yeah, I mean, there's tables and areas like pop culture,
Garden Slugs.
Garden Slug's gonna be there for sure.
Yeah,
they're not on the thing, but whatever.
Is that fella bringing that big old castle? Like I fall in love with that big old castle.
And as of Monday, October 21st, 177 people have registered to attend this show.
Nice.
Shout out to you, Eric Stalters in New York, being the last one that registered.
There you go. I think I know Eric.
Do you?
I think I might. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Do me a favor when you don't forget talking to the fella at Garden Slug with the big gray castle. I'd like to have him come on my regular show, and I want him to talk about his castle.
You got it.
Please.
Don't let me forget.
Don't you dare forget.
I'll forget.
Listen to the sound of my voice, man.
Consider it forgotten.
What were we talking about? Okay.
Where are we?
Jersey, what? Okay. Kevin, I hope you have a good time.
Thank you.
Understand that I am very jealous.
I'm sorry.
And that I wish I could get to Jersey.
You are gonna have your show in Florida very soon, and everyone's gonna be jealous.
It's coming.
Eventually.
It's coming. That's right. Me and Kevin talk about stuff nobody knows about.
Hey, all right, everybody. That was it. That was our makeshift Brick Fair, New Jersey hype episode. We didn't plan it, but we ended up there.
We did it.
Good job, everybody. We'll see you next time for another Forever Sorting. Boom! High five! Excellent, flawless execution.
That was it. That's Kevin A. Hinkle.
That is Julian A. Smith.
A. Smith. It's TM.
Trademark?
Trademark. TM. Tyler Martin. Julian Tyler Martin Smith.
Do you have 4 names?
Whoa!
Exclamation point. See you next time, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Gotta sort those names.
That's it. Bye.